How this young nigga out and you know it. Undefeated, I feel like I'm Floyd. Spitting game my heart, yeah, I'm a poet. Yeah. Back in, it's hard as told. 12-5, so I take the back.
Gross God.
I'm living fast, but I'm sipping slow. I got a top it.
So, what are we doing today? Nah, for real. Just landed. Kind of a surprise. I haven't been posting for real, but yeah, we're in Indianapolis. It's actually 6:30. 6:30. We actually flew out here to go pick up a new car. I hate this how y'all found out, but definitely sold the G37. It was about that time, it just kind of had to go. I still kept a few things from it. Some stuff I do plan on putting on. Oh, did I just spoil it? Yeah, I'm probably bleep that out, but yeah, we here. We're actually gonna go meet with the owner outside the airport and exchange this. Let me actually get myself situated. Alright, so just got off the phone with Fire. We're actually headed over to him right now. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate through this airport. It's very, very large. You can see right here. You can see right here, it's very, very deep. Very deep. And I actually do not see him.
Sorry.
There we go. Okay, so I figured out how to get out the airport. I'm making my way to the buyer as we speak. Yes, I am in ultra comfortable attire so that I can be super comfortable on the journey back. I have an 8-hour drive back to Tuskegee, Alabama. Yeah, gonna be very intense. Hopefully the car checks out the way it's supposed to be, so nothing kind of falls out of place. I'm looking for him right now. I think I might see him here. Yep. Who would have thought that I would have one of my dream cars. The car does need a little bit of repair. A couple other places. I'll actually show y'all that now. But we're walking up on it. I'm not gonna show y'all just now. I'm gonna wait until I do like a proper reveal on it. So until then, this is all y'all kind of get. How you doing, man? Woo. Yeah, it's crazy. My mom owns this exact same color. Oh, really? Yeah, exact same color. I'm gonna look around it a little bit and then oh me, oh my. Look at where we are. We are outside, bro. We're outside. Yes. I bought the car. Y'all see it? It ran and drove. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm watching. I'm stranded outside, bro. Yes. I bought the car. Car ran good. Car ran like 100. Yeah, you can hear the semi trucks passing. I was like, yeah. I bought the car. It left me stranded. Twice. I'm not fucking playing. I gotta believe that. Twice, bro. Twice. Yes. Yes. It left me stranded Tuesday night, the day I bought the car. For sure. Cracked radiator. Or so I thought. And also my dumb ass dropped the cooler reservoir cap definitely deep in the engine. Oh, but you know, I didn't really fix it. I just I kind of want to get another one. I went on with the rest of my day. Fast forward, I feel like y'all are so damn close. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, cool. So boom. So yeah, the car ended up breaking down on me the first time because it was starting to overheat and I couldn't figure out as to why. So I kept checking the coolant reservoir. I seen coolant leak from the bottom, but I couldn't figure out where. So I assumed it was the radiator, which was partially correct. So I was going down the road and I just said, you know what, I'm wake up tomorrow and just head down the road, see if I'll find out. So I get to a gas station, I grab like, I can't even tell. Let me just show y'all. All right, so look, if you look right here, we have mondo amounts of water bottles, like an absurd amount, like for real absurd amount. So yeah, like for real, bro. Let me stranded. That was the first time. I'm not bullshitting. That was the first time. So now I am in Alabama. The first time I got stranded, I was still in Indiana. So for sure, I get all the way out here. I'm about 2 hours away from home. Two. Hold on. 2, my nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all can't see me. I'm a little black. Yeah. So for 2, right? So I get a little bit further down the road, and I'm 2 hours away now. I'm sorry, I just repeated myself. So now when I do this, I see traffic starting to slow down. I'm paying attention. I got my music on. Now I got the car situated. The car had been good for like 6 hours straight, so I was chilling. I'm watching my temperature gauge. I'm straight. I get down the road, bro. Car shuts off. No warning. Shuts off. I didn't even notice when it shut off. I went to go press the gas, and the shit was dead. It was already off. I had just been coasting the whole time. So I pull over, head gasket, donezo. Want to go check the temperature gauge? It was reading 180 the whole time. Get back in the car, 230, 220. And it only started to drop like multiple hours later. So I'm assuming there was a blockage in the cooling system. Failing radiator. Failing radiator, clogged radiator system, and the fans were operable. I completely forgot to mention that I had to hot wire the fans. So whenever the car was just sitting there, like, it didn't have to be on, no key, no nothing, the fans would run. So that worked pretty well, but the person who sold me this car, they had full on right, knew what they were doing. The car had issues to begin with, but it's okay though, because I kind of prepped myself for this to an extent. The car is actually, I'm waiting on a tow truck to come pick up the car, and they're gonna tow it. He's gonna do the head gasket. He's gonna add some of the mods and stuff I got for the car and put them on there, make sure everything's like cool, copacetic, and you know, call it a nice day. That way I can actually get the car, drive it like how it's supposed to be driven, and I have no issues. But I am still very excited for what this means moving forward. I'm still very excited for what this means moving forward. This is something new for me. I can't remember if I showed you the car yet. But I'm gonna just kind of share like kind of vision or whatever when I get the car back. I think I'm gonna make this a part 1. Call this the stranding face ass. And then when I get the car back, probably like a week, 2 weeks, I'll start from there. But I have a really lot of plans for this car. My goal on stock turbos is probably around 340, 400 to the wheel. That should be plenty. Maybe 400 a little high. Maybe 340 to the wheels. 400. What's your for 400? I don't care. But I plan on going single turbo. And, you know, just from there, just kind of just upping the level as far as I can go. But since I have to open the engine, this is a great time for me to just kind of see where everything's at. What's the pistons looking like, everything like that. In the future, I do plan on doing, like, bro, I can't even have a YouTube video, bro. All these goddamn cars. Bro, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check over everything, you know, see what I want to do to the car. I already have some cam gears. I have cam gears. I have cam gears for the car that are adjustable, which should give me an extra 50 horsepower off the rip. That's not even doing side mount intercoolers, front mount intercoolers, oil cooler, any of that power mod stuff. But I'm gonna start, getting that stuff in slowly but surely. But first thing first is making sure the car is mechanically straight. That's number one. Make sure the car's mechanically straight. And then I'm gonna do the paint. I already spoiled too much on what I'm gonna do with the engine. I don't want to tell y'all what the whole idea for the car is. But yeah, this car means a lot to me. I'm not even gonna go into details to that right now. I'm gonna wait till the tow truck comes. Y'all can see the car get loaded up, and then we'll go from there. For sure. Try to get the light on me as much as possible, but yeah, car is dark green. Yeah, okay, so we were talking earlier about why this car meant so much to me. So my mother actually owned this exact vehicle. Panama green over a cream interior, 3000 GT, 92 year spec. I believe this is the one that she actually owned. I tracked it down via the VIN as much as possible. So I believe this actually is the car that she actually owned. 80,000 original miles. It was actually stolen by her brother. It's a whole laundry list of story. But yeah, hopefully I can repair it. And the goal is to build the car enough to either give it to her and decide whether she wants to keep it, or kind of just make it fast enough to where it'll be something that can be passed on throughout the family, after we work out the kinks and stuff and whatnot. But this is a car that I definitely want to get on my path to decide what I want to do in the automotive scene, regardless, because this car it's iconic. Well, for those who know about it, let's see here. If you know about these cars, you know that you can't buy something like this new nowadays. Can't buy a 3000 GT VR4 or the equivalent. There we go. So I fixed it. Yeah, the car's actually going to be in Atlanta. I'm not for sure for how long. Kind of really depends on. Kind of really depends on what needs to be repaired on it. I'm not too sure just yet. Immediately, what I know is the car needs a head gasket. I'm on the highway for about 7 hours now. It's about 3 p.m. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I've been out here for 7 hours straight. Just chilling with my thoughts. A little bit of watching You on Netflix is kind of the only thing that's gonna keep me pastime, seriously. But yeah, I am genuinely excited.
Money, real, sticks, real. I was working so hard in that field. Couple racks, but I'm chasing the meal. Since the best just to see how I feel. Your bitch all on my neck cause she like how I smell. I'm geeked in the party, I'm gone off a pill. So the business shit, oh, let me see how I feel.